When people come to me for guidance, many of them express their unhappiness and tend to blame others, such as their husbands, wives, in-laws, children, leaders, or anything and everything except themselves. Rarely do they admit that their suffering is their own fault. However, every problem, regardless of its nature, is a result of a combination of internal and external causes. For instance, let's take this glass of water with sediment at the bottom. If you stir the contents, the water will become dirty. In this example, the sediment is the internal cause, and the act of stirring is the external cause. Similarly, suppose there is a couple who constantly fights and blames each other for their problems. Each person insists that the other is to blame, just like saying that stirring the water made it dirty. However, no matter how hard you stir the water, it will remain clear if there is no sediment. Unfortunately, people often fail to recognize the internal cause and simply accuse others of stirring up the water. In essence, many people seek guidance and express their discontent with their lives, but often place the blame on external factors such as their spouses, in-laws, children, leaders, and so on. However, they fail to recognize that the root cause of their unhappiness lies within themselves. A problem is a result of a combination of an internal and an external cause. It is akin to stirring up sediment in a glass of water. The sediment represents the internal cause while the stirring is the external cause. In quarrels, both parties tend to blame each other, without taking responsibility for their own role in the matter. It is rare for someone to admit, "It's my fault." In a story about a woman who complained about her mother-in-law, the president of the organization pointed out that the fundamental source of the problem was not the mother-in-law, but the woman herself. Once the woman realized this, her mother-in-law's attitude towards her improved significantly. To solve problems, one must change their bad karma. This is the essence of faith. Merely complaining about others will not solve anything. Instead, one should reflect on why they are being hurt by others. For instance, if a child is a delinquent, it is because the parent has bad karma and negative causes from the past. It is also because the parent has not taken responsibility for their own role in the situation and has been blaming the child. By changing one's bad karma and taking responsibility for their own happiness, others around them will change as well. It is crucial to recognize that one's own bad karma causes unhappiness and to pray for it to be changed. This is the key to solving problems and leading a fulfilled life. The Gosho teaches us that even a minor offense can lead to the evil paths if one does not repent, while even a great slander can be eradicated if one repents. Thus, it is crucial to face your problems head-on and chant sincerely to the Gohanzen, taking responsibility for any offenses or slanders you may have committed in this or previous lifetimes. However, mere chanting is not enough. You must also take action and practice to overcome your challenges. By doing so, there will be no destiny or karma that cannot be changed. Suppose you have a debt of 1,000,000 yen, and you have little money to repay it. In such a situation, you might think that it's impossible to pay off the debt. However, if someone offers to cancel the remaining debt if you pay back only a small portion, say 30,000 or 50,000 yen, then the repayment becomes relatively easy. This illustrates the principle of lessening one's karmic retribution. You must return what you have borrowed, as you are responsible for the causes you create and must receive their effects. Yet, through the blessings of your faith, you can experience the effects of your bad karma much more lightly. No matter how serious your karmic retribution may be, you can overcome it and enter the happiest state of life.